What is a golf course rating and how does it affect scores? Imagine stepping onto a golf course and wondering just how tough it really is. That's where the idea of a golf course rating comes into play. It's a number that tells us how difficult a course is for a player who can shoot par or better, known as a scratch golfer. Think of it as a scorecard for the course itself. If a course has a rating of 72.5 on a par 72 course, it suggests that a scratch golfer would average about 72.5 strokes to complete it. This rating isn't pulled out of thin air. Expert raters analyze many factors. They measure the length of each hole, how big and fast the greens are, and where hazards like bunkers or water are placed. They also look at the height of the rough, the width of the fairways, and changes in elevation. These experts often walk the course, taking precise measurements and playing it themselves to make sure their assessments are accurate. They then compile all this data into a single number with one decimal point, like 69.3 or 74.5. Alongside the course rating, there's also the slope rating. This measures how much harder the course plays for a golfer who has a higher handicap, usually around 24 men or 24 for women. The slope rating ranges from 55 to 155, with 113 being average. It helps adjust a player's handicap so it reflects the difficulty they'll face on different courses. Now, how does this all impact scores? When a golfer posts a score, the course rating helps determine how that score compares to what a scratch golfer would shoot. It's used to calculate the player's handicap, which is a number that levels the playing field. The handicap tells you how many strokes you can subtract from your score to compare fairly with others. The slope rating adjusts this for the course's difficulty, especially for players who aren't scratch golfers. For example, if you score 100 on a course with a rating of 72.5 and a slope of 120, your handicap calculation will consider those numbers. This way, your score is adjusted to reflect how tough the course was. If you play on a different course with a higher rating or slope, your handicap will change accordingly. From a player and tournament perspective, understanding the course rating and slope helps analyze performance over time. If a player's scores improve while playing courses with similar ratings, it shows real progress. But if scores stay the same despite playing tougher courses, it might mean they're improving relative to the challenge. Looking at historical scoring averages, adjusting for course difficulty allows us to see true performance trends. In short, the golf course rating is a key piece of the puzzle. It tells us how hard a course plays for the best players, and when combined with the slope rating, it helps make fair comparisons possible. Whether you're tracking your progress or analyzing tournament results, knowing how scores relate to course difficulty makes the numbers much more meaningful.